Do 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 do. Oh, it zoomed in on the wrong freaking face. Hey, moo. Bloody weirdo. Right. Ooh, we're having a bit of a moment. Let it settle down. Make sure it's not going to. Let me see if I can high myself up. No, I think I'm doomed to be low. Right. Welcome along, guys. I'm always Mute the Weirdo, and yeah, this is No Man's Sky. Last time I did a bit of a stream. There's been a lot of changes since then, and one of the things that's changed is I picked up a few technology. Picked up a few technology items and installed them. Or I'm in the middle of installing that one. I need to make sure I've got enough dioxide. I think I need to go farm some of that. One thing that I wanted to come on and show you is the anomaly, the Nexus, and how that works, what it does, and what we could get done in that. I think the well, off stream, I did a mission through the Nexus. And the anomaly was where I got these technology blueprints, I think, because they're fairly easy to get there. You can get them in the space station, so I'll just quickly show you how you can pick up technology in the space station. But essentially, if you're new to the game and you haven't seen this before, I'd be quite surprised. It's been out a long time, but you never know. This guy as well has been useful for me. I'm coming here and I'm picking up missions. So like I've got someone going a minute, but I can browse the ones that are here, and the higher the ranking, as you can see, you get more money and more units. And items and what have you, and stuff, bigger bonuses, shall we say. So yeah, what I wanted to do is go over to the other side. So he always has a multi-tool there. I've already seen it, not interested in the multi-tool at this moment. And then you can ask this guy and he will show you upgrade modules. So you get these. So actually, I might have been wrong. Yeah, you might have to go to the anomaly to get the stuff that I've picked up. It's all technology stuff. So purchase upgrade modules for your ship. So they'll upgrade your weapons and everything else. Like you get nanites. Technology merchant. This might be the guy that I'm referring to, but I'm not sure if he's more for exocraft stuff. There we go. Yeah, exocraft. Lots of stuff that you can pick up there. Right. So what I wanted to cover, in fact, another thing that I've not covered yet is the appearance modifier. So this is my character in this save. I've messed about with the appearance in previous games, and I quite like how you can change. Like personally, anomaly is more what I'm going to go with. So I might even go with a fat guy. Quite like it. Accent colour, maybe like a green. Maybe a sea green. Torso, again, like, I think a sea green is more appropriate. I don't know. Oh, it's the armor, that's why. So I'm thinking maybe something. I don't know. Maybe just leave it like that. Gloves. Change the colour gloves. I'm thinking. Maybe have a dark green. Or do we have like a silver? Yeah, silver looks good. In fact, come back to the gloves. I think I prefer that colour. Or have I? Yeah, I think I have, haven't I? Yeah, actually. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Let's keep with that. The boots. So I'm thinking something along those lines, maybe. And the backpack. So this is like obviously a station where you can customize your guy to whatever you want. Not really too bothered about anything else right now. I'll come back and do this at a better time. I think this is not the best time to be doing it. So like, is there not like a head? Here we go. Choose a different helmet. I'm gonna go with that for now. Banner. Oh, it's that. It's that. That's it, isn't it? Oh, is it? Nah, it should probably be that way around, right? Something like that. 97th changes. And in every space station or like anything like this, you get an exosuit upgrade. Goes up in cost, but might as well get it now. Right, so what I'll do now is I'm going to show you the mission. So we've got the community research which is going on, which is basically accumulating data from travelers. So you're just basically scanning stuff and giving and going to planets and stuff to basically increase your rewards. You've got tier 1 and you got your tier 2 and then tier 3. I've not really experienced that to the max yet, so I don't really know exactly how that works, but I'm guessing what you're doing is you're transmitting the more data you uncover and give to the anomaly, the more you'll get out of it. But it's all to do with Quicksilver, and you can get special items using Quicksilver. I don't think it's particularly useful items, but I could be wrong. Right, interesting formations. So here we've got, we need to scan planetary flora. Now, I have a planet where I have recently been to. Well, like I said, we'll scan round. I think I'll go to this planet though. I don't know if this is. I don't think I've scanned all the planets, the plants, or this. But that's essentially what the mission is asking me to do. It's asking me to scan the flora on planets. And flora is basically plants, and then fauna is obviously animals. Minerals is obviously metals and rocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down. Well, actually, I've got an idea. I'm going to search for a one of my I'd say this is a top tip really, is like finding a launch pad. It looks like there's one there, and it's fairly, oh, I was going a bit too fast there and a bit too low. Not really a fan of. Right, so I'm gonna have to go directly up and try and give myself a bit more room, because it's quite low flying there. But you need to be low flying really to understand what's going on. It really frustrates me how you can't like handbrake your friggin' ship and just pull it up so you can adjust your trajectory or something. Right, now I don't really. Right, I'm not sure. Is that anything? No. Right, so there is one around here somewhere. It's just a case of re-finding it because the game just let me fly over. There is something over here. Oh well. Oh, there's a nice little shiny rock outcropping there. There's no landing thing here. Oh, I really hate how it's not very responsive at times. You try to pull up and it doesn't quite work. But this is how crap I am at flying, guys, so bear with me on these excursions. I could be good, but it really, yeah, there's a lot of people who don't like the flying in this game because it's too easy, but I personally think it needs to be that easy because it's supposed to be a chill game. It's not supposed to be a serious kind of game. Ooh, there it is. So I've not landed where I wanted to land because there was I think there was a launch pad somewhere nearby. Either way, we've got free. Basically, what this does is when I come back to my ship and I want to shoot off into space, it costs me nothing. Whereas if I just land anywhere on the planet, it costs me fuel to launch. So it's like you. Well, I'll show you. It's the launch thrusters will not take any. They'll not use anything now when I come back, which is definitely one of my top tips. Is like one thing that I found really useful. It's fairly easy to do it if you're thinking about what you're doing, but it's fairly easy to forget about it and end up using it. And it's one thing. Starship feels a little bit easier. Well, it was a little bit easier when the game first came out to just harvest it. It was just one element and it just worked. Now it's a little bit more complicated. Doesn't necessarily make it harder, but anyway. You can scan me all you want and do nothing wrong. And you want to be careful because I've got tons of bullets. So some navigation data, which is awesome. And so what I want to do now is I want to scan planets. Oh no, maybe I have scanned them all. Don't know if there's anywhere to check. Don't know if it'll check for me. Let me go into discoveries and ample flora. So one. Ooh. Sometimes when you do the scan, you can see like red dots, which comes in handy for like finding new things to scan. So there's one there. Might pop up with a reminder for the quest. Either way. Oh wait, have I scanned the yeah, I've scanned the shield one. Oh, apparently yeah, there's a sometimes you will get a little bit, it'll get a little bit boring in the game, I'm not gonna lie, it can be a grind at times, but I have come back to it numerous occasions and it's, you know, a lot of fun to come back to, even if you're progressing from where you were previously. I've just restarted because I often find that when they've done a massive update it can get a bit buggy and you don't really want that when you're streaming and trying to start a new game. So it said there at the bottom right, 1 out of 4 to scan. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have 4 on this planet. And I think I've got enough sodium though for me to stay out a bit longer and travel a bit further afield by foot. One thing I can demonstrate, which I think is a really cool feature, and it's going to help me in this situation, is you can call your ship. So I'm going to call my ship to me. So you do that by pressing down on the D-pad on PlayStation 4. Going to summon vehicles, and then yeah, it's there. So it's fairly straightforward thing to do, and saves you a lot of time and energy. I just want to check something. So it doesn't cost 50%. It doesn't cost. We're still at 50%. But unfortunately, now that I'm not at the launch pad or the space on the ground, the landing place, it will cost me to go up into the air with this. Now, when I do this, and it tells you there, it comes up, brings it up. So I'm not familiar with this planet enough to know what planets I'm missing. So I'm personally going to look and go for this planet over here, because I think that planet is the one where I may have already discovered like minerals for a mission, because I hadn't discovered anything previously. So I'm just going to have a look and see if we get a bit more joy. Just bear with me a second. So as you can see, my pulse engine is fuel on it is like 60% dropping. I do have plenty of fuel for that, so I'm not worried in the slightest. Which is tritium, I think. Or tritium, however you say it. I think that'd be a good video for the developers to do. It's like, how do you pronounce all the different elements? I don't know if they're named anything different in different countries, because I know some games do that.